Hey guys, it's Haunted M Killer. In the spirit of Halloween, I decided to give you guys a treat rather than a trick in a new countdown video. Halloween for me has always been on the funnier side of things rather than being spooky. I mean, my last costume I wore was me being the "you've been kicked in the nuts" guy. Anyways, I digress. But today is gonna be scary indeed as I'm listing my 13 creepiest video game characters or things. Note, these are 13 of what I believe is scary, as fear is the interpretation left to many people. So how about we get into number 13? And yes, I will curse. Now, capping off at number 13 is Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid. Now, at first, if you look at him, I mean, he does look a little bit creepy. I mean, he does look weird, that skinny guy, that big ass gas mask. I mean, it seems pretty creepy, but a lot of people's like, oh yeah, I'm not scared of that. And at first when I was playing Metal Gear Solid, I'm like, okay, yeah, this doesn't seem too scary. I mean, what's the big deal? And then out of nowhere when he's all like, so you like to play Super Mario Sunshine? I'm like, what the fuck? I literally dropped my controller, ran for the hills, and I'm like, video games are not supposed to do that. I mean, of course, we found out later on that he basically reads the memory card and finds out what you've been playing, you know, with the save data and all. But still, in my experience, that was one of the scariest shits I've ever went through. Like, honestly, woo, I think my controller still has that dent, my GameCube controller. Ugh. But anyways, that's why I consider number 13, Psycho Mantis, pretty damn creepy for that one scene, you know. Yo, slow your roll there. Jesus Christ. At number 12, we have Andross from the Star Fox series. Whoa, wait, are you talking about Andross, the giant floating monkey head with the hands and the lasers and the phasers? Yeah, I'm talking about Andross. Okay, first of all, he lives on a planet off the coast of the galaxy named Venom. That's pretty creepy in its own right. Next up, he's a mad scientist that wants to kill and conquest the entire universe. I mean, that seems kind of hardcore, but to me, that's not as creepy. When I was a little kid and I faced Andross for the first time with those big old bloodshot veined eyes, those hands, the fact that he wants to eat your ship. I mean, take this into account. You're Fox in a ship, tiny. Scale that to how fucking big Andross's head was. To me, I thought that was scary. He looked like the devil to me. Hell, when I was playing Star Fox Adventures when I was a little kid, where my grandma was watching me play at the time, she was all like, "Is that Satan?" And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. You know, I kind of see where you're getting at. To me, Andross was pretty damn scary, and the fact that when you blow him up, he either turns into an automated skull machine thing or a brain with two flying killer eyes. Okay, you know, call me a weenie, but I still consider Andross pretty scary from those experiences. Number 11 is Jano from Rayman, well, specifically Rayman 2. At one point in the game, one of Rayman's buddies got sick and you had to get him a life potion that existed in a very creepy, a very dead looking marsh of the undead or whatever, and you had to face against Jano, the person who gives everyone nightmares in the world of Rayman. Okay, why wouldn't that be scary? And the fact that is, when you go and face him in his twisted, hellish world of the undead or whatever, not only does he have hands that poke out of the wall and basically take you and eat you up, at the end of the level, he tries to eat you himself, and you're literally running as Rayman from a first-person view of him trying to eat you. I mean, that kind of got my blood curling, and I'm like, okay, we gotta get out of here, Rayman, run, 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 run! But, you know, it's literally just a ball with sharp teeth, one eye, and a staff. And the power of nightmares that can get conjured and kill you whenever he fucking wants to. Yes, Jano. Jano was indeed creepy. I mean, he did help you out if you did, you know, survive, but still, I don't care, man. Nah, I'm staying away from that shit. Las Plagas from Resident Evil gets number 10. Now, I can understand that you guys may have questions on, hey HMK, out of all the scary-ass Resident Evil shit, you had to go with Las Plagas? Well, I mean, it is pretty scary because, I mean, this thing literally gives the host the ability not to feel pain, the ability to go out and kill, and the fact that you replace its head with some nasty-looking spider-like shit. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm creeped out by that, but I mean, like, if I saw a zombie in real life, I'd be like, a zombie. If I saw, like, little slugs in real life, I'm like, a zombie. If I saw Lost Plagas in real life, someone infected with Lost Plagas, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm not getting near that thing. Okay, or I would not even talk, I would just run. Lost Plagas looks scary in its own right. Look at it, come on now. And I'm only talking about the Lost Plagas grunts. They're bigger Lost Plagas shit. Man, fuck that shit. At number 9, we come to DRIFLOON from Pokemon. Yes, DRIFLOON, the cute little balloon ghost / flying type Pokemon. Now, why would I be creeped out by this thing? I mean, it doesn't look that much intimidating, right? Wrong! DRIFLOON, according to its bio, takes kids to hell. It goes off looking for lost kids and drags them to hell. Fucking enough said. Number 8, we have Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Now tell me, what's not scary about a half-naked dude, blood all over his body, a giant-ass metal pyramid for a head, and the fact that he has a huge-ass, bloody, rusted-ass cleaver in his hands at all times? What's not scary about that? Oh yeah, let me also tell you that, you know, he kind of stalks you in the most horrid situations. Yeah, I mean, Pyramid Head is definitely one frightening thing, and I cannot deal with this guy. Like, honestly, Pyramid Head, oh my god, Pyramid Head, the nightmare fuel that Pyramid Head just gives you. I just, no, I'm fucking done. At number 7, we have Piranha Plant from Super Mario. Oh, damn, HMK. You think a Piranha Plant is scarier than a Pyramid Head? Number 7 over number 8? Let's see. A giant fucking toothed ass fly trap that is willing to eat any and everything that is moving and or living. What's not scary? I mean, of course, it looks cute in the Super Mario world, but imagine if this thing was in the real world. Oh, how about I give you some visual effect? Yeah, so not so cute anymore. Not the fact that, I mean, it was ever cute, but shit. Imagine this thing were to eat you whole. I mean, come on, you had to see Little Shop of Horrors at one point. Come on now. Yes, the Piranha Plant is scary in my opinion. Yes. And now at number 6, we get to the reason why this video comes out so late, because it took me the longest time to edit. That's right, a Skulltula from fucking Legend of Zelda. Yeah, why it take me so long to edit? Let's see. I do have arachnophobia, and the Skulltulas combines my greatest fear with the fear of death, you know, skulls. So yeah, that's not really a win-win situation in my opinion. Look, I mean, look at the Skulltulas from fucking Twilight Princess. Those things are fucking horrid in my opinion, as a guy coming from fucking arachnophobia. Man, fuck this shit. Why am I making this list? Why am I putting myself through this crap? At number 5, we come to Big Boy Slenderman from Slender. That's right, Slenderman. I do believe Slenderman is creepy. A lot of people think Slenderman is cute. A lot of people are attracted to Slenderman for some weird fucking reason. I mean, he has a blank face, but I'm not scared from his appearance. I'm not scared of his design. I'm just scared of what he does, what he represents. I mean, you're in a forest looking for these fucking creepy ass notes with limited power, limited mobility, and you have this guy, a huge ass guy with no face, in a business suit with tentacles coming out of his body, just stalking you. That's just a fucking, you know, recipe for fear. I mean, I'm not scared of his design, I'm just scared of what he represents. Slenderman gets the job done, and I think that's pretty cool. But I do believe Slenderman is one of the creepiest things to come out of gaming recently, and I applaud the creators of Slenderman. And yeah, Slendy. Slendy. At number 4, we come to the Bear from Condemned to Bloodshot. Now, everyone has some weird interpretation that bears are majestic, bears are cute. Nah, man, bears are fucking scary. You can't fucking outrun a bear. If you come into contact with a bear, the only way to maybe come out alive is to face up and go on it head on, try to make yourself bigger than it. And do you really want to do that? This thing that can literally kill you in one swipe. And for a video game such as Condemned 2 to put a bear, a giant bloody rabbit ass bear that can only be killed in one way that you have to run away from in a heat of the moment type scenario, come the fuck on. Yes, the bear from Bloodshot, Condemned 2 Bloodshot is fucking scary as shit. Bloodshot bear, fuck that shit. When I was playing Condemned 2, oh my god, you don't understand how many times I got killed by that bear. And each situation was just more frightening than the next when it comes to different outcomes on how I can outrun this fucking bear. Yeah, the bear gets number 4, and for good reason. Number 3, we have Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now let me level with you. As a kid who used to go to Chuck E. Cheese a lot back in the day, this game is pretty fucking scary in my opinion, because I, as a kid, always thought those animatronics, those singing Chucky dolls or whatever, were pretty fucking creepy, especially when I would just go separate from my family and check them out underneath the curtains. I thought those things were pretty damn scary. For a game to make those shits come alive and kill you by stuffing you in an animatronic costume suit or whatever, and the backstory of blood and kids going missing, I mean, fucking damn. Now, why do I think that Foxy the Pirate is the scariest out of all of them? I mean, people consider the Golden Freddy to be the scariest one. Some people consider Freddy to be the scariest one. I think Foxy the Pirate is the scariest one because he is the most mobile out of all of those fucking animatronics. You can actually see him fucking running after you, fucking sprinting towards you, rushing you, bomb rushing you, and then arriving at your fucking office. I do believe this thing is fucking creepy as fuck. And the fact that he's the most disrepaired out of all of them, he has so much like wear and tear to him, and the fact that the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy 2 has him lunging at you from the darkness. I mean, fucking creepy as fuck. All of this coupled with the fact that the reason why they separate him from the other animatronics, the reason why he's in disrepair is apparently in the 70s or whatever. I don't know. I'm in a rant state. I don't care. Foxy apparently bit off the frontal lobe of a kid. The frontal lobe, the forehead, where the frontal lobe your brain is. He bit that off. Fuck that shit with a capital fuck. Okay, so that's why I believe Foxy the Pirate is the scariest out of the bunch, and that's why he's number 3 on this fucking list. Number 2 is Ben, or should I say the remnant of doing the elegy of emptiness from Link in Majora's Mask. Now, I call him Ben because, I mean, like, everyone calls him Ben. That's not his legit name, but, I mean, like, it's an accepted thing among the community of Legend of Zelda, so I call him Ben, and I will refer to him as Ben. Ben is fucking creepy in its own right, not because of all the creepypastas that came out about Ben Drowned, all the fan art about Ben. I'm just looking at this thing that you shed. This looks nothing like Link. I mean, that fucking face. I mean, I don't know who designed this thing, but just looking at it just rubs me the wrong way. Now we get coupled with all the fact of all the, you know, creepypasta, the Ben Drown, the Cursed Majora's Mask cartridge, well, it's just all bullshit. But I mean, there are creepy stories in its own right, and looking at this thing, fucking Ben, it's just fucking weird. It just gives me the jitters looking at this shit. And at number 1, we come to the Wallmaster, specifically from Ocarina of Time. Now, what Wallmasters? I mean, really, Wallmasters, guys? Now, this, of course, this is my top 13 picks. This is what I believe is scary. When I was a child playing Ocarina of Time, the first time in the Forest Temple, I thought that a giant, rotten, demonic-looking hand coming from the ceiling, grabbing you and taking you to God knows where, maybe eating you, tearing you apart, and then, you know, with Link screaming, taking you off screen, killing you. I'm sorry if that little instance brought out the most hellish nightmares I've ever experienced in my childhood, or until now. I still get creeped out when Link gets killed by a Wallmaster in Ocarina of Time. Honestly, guys, I think that is the most creepiest thing in video games, period. It could be because I love Zelda so much. It could be because I was a little pussy back then. I don't give a fuck. That's me. That's what I think. I think that Wallmasters are scary as shit. I think that the whole concept is scary as shit. I think the whole death scene of when they kill you is scary as shit. But of course, when they land and they don't get me, I give them the business out of both fear and hatred. But that's me. I consider number one, Wallmasters, Ocarina of Time, the scariest video game shit of all time, in my opinion. I know that may sound super biased, but this is my opinion, this is my list, that's my experience, that's my fears, that's my fucking nightmares, and I say that. I hope you enjoyed my list of creepy video game things. If you did, leave a like and all that good Halloween jazz. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get ready to get my sweet tooth on. Happy Halloween, people.